Oh well. Ha! Interesting. Well, we should probably save. Let's see. Yeah, it took a long time for me to get through that conversation. Whoa! I did not expect to find that. Well, thank you! That's gonna be really useful. Farm Island 1 will soon be ready for... well... ready for being used to get some of the most powerful Digimons. Then not just one issue. I don't have the exact things I need. Just one more level should be enough, or one more expansion. You see, I want Lilithmon. Probably the most powerful magic user Digimon. Well, range attack. Route access. Yeah, the only issue with these... God damn it. Weak Digimons! Yeah, those are actually weak. The only thing is, they don't get that much more powerful whenever a Digimon digivolves. So that's the only issue, yeah. Oh, and the fact that she did half the damage. Level 14. Really? That's the smallest amount of XP I've gotten since I had to go back to one of the first areas. It is not worth training here. The fights aren't worth it. Let's see. Damn it, I can't use high security. So, yeah, not really a reason to fight here. I'm used to getting almost 500. That's a good reason to fight. However, 188, not worth it. It hasn't been worth it for a long time. Huh. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? Yeah, it's a woman. Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Takizusa. Alright. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? We're like detectives. It doesn't matter who you are. You got nothing on me. Can I ask you some questions? What is this place? What are you doing here? As you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. She didn't answer all of my questions. Have you noticed? This place looks exactly like the Ikebukuro Aquarium. Yeah, it's actually really interesting. But why? It's a digital copy of the aquarium's building, facilities and animals. It's almost complete. I see, so you did it to create this place. But did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The building and decor can be recreated from photos. But the animals look and move can't be scanned. But how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? I see, so you steal them, copy them, and then return them? Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrowed them and then scanned them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems, but you are suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Well, it's kinda needed. Otherwise, people are just gonna do whatever they want. And that's not good. Oh well. If people do whatever they want, things will go wrong. Fast. Let's see. Although you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass. Yeah, what does she mean about that? Bring into the aquarium, finding the exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound. All within a short space of time. I had a team of international super thieves. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. Actually, you hired criminals. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a demon and a hacker to help with that, because I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. Bought an entire studio for that. So it's just a very expensive hobby. It takes more than money. I had to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. I haven't caused anyone any trouble, even you. Look, this place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. This place certainly looks beautiful. Thank you. That makes me glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spent a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. It wasn't really a perfect crime she was trying to do. She was trying to, well, make a replica of the aquarium. Of course, unless they suddenly change her reason for doing things. But no, that would be bad. So, I mean, that would be really bad if they did that. The law can bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. That's too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors. You could just get her to stop? Wouldn't that be better? In this case, I mean, she didn't really bother anyone. I knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. Oh. She didn't want to let us leave. Oh well, this should be easy. Really? Yet again, some I won't be able to do serious damage to. Damn it. It doesn't matter that they attack that one. Oh, Gatomon has barely any health left. Uh-oh. Now let's check one thing. I have an idea. Gatomon to Black Gatomon. My reason for doing this is very simple. Wait a second. Hey, how are you doing? Well, it's level 3. I'm doing fine. What about you? Using Nightmare 2 should be a good idea. Yeah, knew it. You see, Black Gatomon is actually a virus type, while the enemy is the data type. Data types are weak to virus types. And now it's panicked. Sure, let's go with Heavy Strike. Really? What is it with that Digimon Cubimon? Ha! Gone. Oh. But yeah, I'm doing fine. What about you, Zero 3? And let's see, level 17 and 17. Good. Now they just need one more level. Just let her finish what she was doing. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yes, so many memories. I went all the time as a child, at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But they are going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yes, we did. I was shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino. They're going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Do you think that's tacky? It is. It is kind of tacky. That makes me feel a little better, at least. At least someone agrees with me. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is, but they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. So I decided to preserve it by myself. Just as it had always been, and just how I remember it. She didn't really harm anyone. And sure, she trespassed, and well, she's almost done. Just get her the permission to go through with the very last thing she had to do to get the exact replica. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When all said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself, correct? That's right. We can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're going to report me, just do it. Nah, let's not. I'd say let her get the rest of the data she wants. It looks like you got this case all wrapped up. The Aquarium will send payment. Huh? What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? There's something bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. Can't go into details, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left his entire fortune. Alright, so that left a rather big hole in her, I guess. That she no longer has a father. That will sometimes cause people to gather a lot of stuff. So maybe that was her way to go through it. Oh well. But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. Exactly, that's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Alright? Any rumors of security problems would soon put an end to that. Yeah, I see why. Now we know who was behind it all. Alright. Alright, so she promised to leave that, to never do it again. Yeah, I had to look at the stream just to see the rest of it. I ended up going past it too fast. Huh? Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. No one was hurt, and no actual damage was caused. Why are the others shocked by it? You know, Barayoshi has the right mindset regarding this so far. I'm sure you agree she's learned her lesson. No, I don't. I can release her so soon. She probably has. She's not being charged, but we can't just hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. No, don't. Why? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. Why? What's going on? I don't see what's going on. Ryuji, Mariyoshi. Did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. What? So they're simply just gonna change it right here at the end, off screen? I hate it when they do something like that. So whatever they found, I don't care about it now. Blah blah. Oh! What? Seriously? She didn't seem like the person who would do that. Why did they choose to suddenly just add that at the end of this conversation? Still. I fear that she tried to keep the aquarium all to herself. Alright, by destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it's about to be renovated. Don't look so worried. Unless she actually pressed the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. Honestly, this just seems like so much of a bait and switch that it's poorly made. Oh well, it doesn't surprise me much, honestly. The gameplay and parts of the main story is what's best about this game so far. This side one, not very good. Huh? Don't tell me he's actually gonna be that much of an asshole. I think he's actually gonna be that much of an asshole. He is gonna be that much of an asshole. Well, Ryuji has already betrayed the team twice, and is ongoingly betraying the team. So, it doesn't really surprise me that... Actually, it did surprise me, but it shouldn't surprise me that Ryuji is a complete asshole. I call him bastard. Yeah, he's an asshole. Can someone punch him in the face? He really deserves it. And we probably don't get to talk back to him about it. Yeah, we know. You're an asshole, Ryuji. You went down to her level. Where'd it go? Well, he only did in cyberspace, but still, he's an asshole. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so you're enforcing your belief upon someone else. Yeah, not good. No, you just pretty much you are yourself.